you have been caught with vandalized material from the critical government infrastructure, believe you me, you'll go in for 7 years. Or, in alternative, you'll pay a fine of 10 million. We came to Nakuru for a sensitization meeting, and I am glad that security team, the multi-agency team from Nakuru, led by the ACC, Nakuru, OCPD, Nakuru West is here, together with the entire security team of Nakuru is here so that we can talk to the members who deal in scrap metal, sensitize them on the best way they can engage in this business, avoid vandalism, which has been taking place. Because vandalism has been on the rise and it's a matter of concern. And as a council, we have taken it very seriously to make sure that we engage members. Any person who deals in scrap metal, not only in Nakuru, but across the country, to make sure that he does so as it is provided for in the law. That's why I've been moving around the country, sensitizing members. We understand in Nakuru there have been challenges. For the last 1 year, we are informed that around 29 transformers have been vandalized. And we are also getting complaints from Kenya Railways. So we want to sensitize members so that they can avoid vandalism of critical government infrastructure. Because we cannot engage in such kind of a business whereby we give licenses to people who engage in vandalism, and this vandalism is taking our country backward. So moving forward, we are concerned, and we are urging our members to do business in the right way and to avoid anything that has been stolen, vandalized, or anything that is from the agencies that we are listing that they are most affected. We are working closely with the Office of the Inspector General of Police, and he has been providing us with a lot of support. And generally, we are grateful for the multi-agency team, which has been doing the vetting for our members across the country. And we want to urge anybody across the country who does scrap metal business to make sure that he's within the regulatory framework, to make sure that he or she is registered, is known, so that we can be able to advise him accordingly, we can be able to engage him. At the same time, he can be known by the government that he does the scrap metal business. Also, scrap metal is an important industry in Kenya because this industry has employed close to over 1 million people. It is sustaining 18 millers, consuming 300,000 metric tons of scrap every year. And if this scrap was to be left anyhowly, it could have been hazardous to the environment. So we are grateful for the work that the industry has been doing, making sure that there is employment, making sure that the environment is safe, but we are also urging them to avoid acts of vandalism. For the last few months, we have been cancelling licenses. We have cancelled several licenses. There are dealers who are within our watch that we are investigating them. There are several cases which are in court, and I want to state clearly that once you are found to engage in misconduct, one, we close your business, we revoke your license. At the same time, we make sure that you are prosecuted in line with the provided laws, and the laws are very strict. Once you are caught, for example, that you have been caught with vandalized material from the critical government infrastructure, believe you me, you'll go in for 7 years. Or, in alternative, you'll pay a fine of 10 million. So make sure that you avoid such kind of misconduct. The government has been losing a lot of money. Because now, for example, a transformer costs between 250,000 to 1 million. Vandalizing 29 transformers, that shows that, and this is within a small region. 2 weeks ago, we had a case in Kiambu, whereby we found a guy who had vandalized the scrap of Kenya Power transformers of millions. It was approximated to be around 11 million. So as a country, we have been losing a lot and wouldn't want to take that route. That's why, as the regulator in the industry, we are coming forth to make sure that we sensitize our members, to make sure that the members do business in the right way and they avoid vandalism. We have revoked several licenses, and as I said, we are also monitoring some dealers and also some smelters who buy this vandalized scrap from the critical government infrastructure. So we have currently revoked several licenses and will be revoking others. So we are watching and we are monitoring, and at the same time, there are others who are within our watch. For you to be enlisted as a scrap metal dealer, there are requirements that are there, they are provided for, and the vetting team, which is composed of multi-agency, that moves around vetting, they confirm whether you are compliant in terms of KRA. Are you tax compliant? They also confirm whether you have a criminal record from DCI, so you must have a certificate of good conduct. At the same time, you must have a name and license stating that you are compliant to engage in scrap metal. Then, fourthly, you must have a license from the county government, the trading license, pay the prescribed fee to engage in scrap metal. Once you do that, the multi-agency team visits you, do the vetting, they write a report, and on the basis of that report, that's when we issue a license.
Okay, majina yangu ni Samuel Gadhimba Wanjine. Mimi ndiyo chairman ya disciplinary committee United Metal Dealers. Na kwa kweli members wetu wamekuwa enlightened, wameongeleshwa kwa njia kubwa sana. Na nafurahia sana kwa sababu hata Kenya Power na our railways walituletea hata zile samples of the most vulnerabilized materials in their sector. So nashukuru sana serikali, maana wakati sisi tuliwafanyia mwaliko wamekuja even beyond how we expected. Na wametuletea vitu ambazo wametusomesha, wametuelimisha kwa njia kubwa sana. So mimi kama kiongozi wa tuseme discipline kwa hii chama yetu, nimeona ya kwamba members wetu mambo ambayo wameongeleshwa leo, kama kuna mtu ambaye atapatikana akijihusisha na vitu ambazo ni vandalized, huyo hata hakuna kuongea na yeye, kwa sababu vile zamani tumekuwa tukisema Kenya Power hafanyi kazi ama railway hafanyi kazi, but siku ya leo tumejua ya kwamba these people are even more than willing to clean this job. So wako tayari kufanya kazi pamoja na sisi. Actually wametupea baka namba zao za simu. Imagine mtu wa Kenya Power anakupea hata personal number. That is meaning that they are very much willing kufanya kazi pamoja na sisi, ya kwamba mtu akiniletea kitu mbaya napiga picha natuma pale kwa WhatsApp yake. So ya kwamba tumeona hawa watu wako willing kufanya kazi pamoja na sisi kama scrap metal dealers, especially wa chama yetu ya United Metal Dealers, hii mambo haitasikika tena. Na yeyote ambaye atajihusisha, uongozi wa hii chama itakuwa ya kwanza kupeana kwa the authorities, kwa sababu hatakubali mtu mmoja haribu kazi ya wale wengine wote. Changamoto ambayo tumekuwa tukipitia ya kwanza ni watu kuwa niseme hawana leseni. Ingawa tumekuwa pia tukililia, na pia leo tumejiongea kwa chairman wetu ya kwamba pia leseni zikuwe reviewed, na ametu promise wanatengeneza regulations ambazo watakuja kufanya public participation ili malilio yetu isikike. Watu wote ambao tuko nao kama members wakuwe licensed, kwa sababu wengine labda wakikufanyia ile hesabu ya zile leseni unapata iko kwa bei ya juu sana, kwa sababu isipokuwa Scrap Metal Council tuko na county government ambayo kama ya Nakuru tuna petition, sababu kama hapa ya county government ni 100,000, na pia tuko na hii ya NEMA na zingine mingi. So changamoto ambayo tumekuwa tukipitia ni ya kwamba watu ambao hawana leseni, ambao labda kama wanaitwa collectors, ambao ni wa ile kiwango ya chini sana, wakihesabu ile gharama, so unapata watu wengi wanaoperate bila zile license. Na mtu ambaye hana license pia unaelewa kumshika inakuwa ni ngumu sana, kwa sababu hakuna jina yake iko pale kwa record zetu ama kwa record za serikali. So tunaomba na tumewaambia na pia wameelezewa ya kwamba itabidi kila mtu afanye kazi akiwa na leseni.
My name is Zachary Ombati. I'm the Chief Security Officer, Kenya Power, in charge of Central Rift. As previous speakers have said, vandalism is a big menace within the Kenya Power. We have lost around 59 transformers within Nakuru County. In total, that's around 59 million. And leave alone the losses we are carrying our customers going without power. It's a big concern to us actually, in terms of the economy, what the company is losing in terms of revenue and the transformer itself. The items which are normally vandalized are the transformers, conductors, and even earth rods from our transmission lines. In the transformers, the normally is still copper, which I've displayed here, and transformer oil, which in some time back we found some people used in cooking fish and chips.
My name is Francis Wahome, the Sub-County Police Commander and Nakuru West. I'm here representing the security sector. I believe this session has bound us together. That from now, all the sins that have been committed, we are saying no from now going forward. We've known the implications that once somebody is arrested, then they will face the law. Otherwise, as a unit now, as a family, we are vowing that we shall move forward as a team and ensure that there is no vandalism. We shall also accord the operators the necessary atmosphere so that they can operate peacefully without any harassment. We are saying as a government, and this is the voice of the government, that there shall be no vandalism within this area.